Acid reflux is stealing your nights, hijacking your meals, and making you question every bite you take. The burning, the pressure, the discomfort, it all feels endless, right? And what's worse, you've probably been told, just take an antacid, as if that's a permanent fix. Spoiler alert, it's not. Most people are treating the symptom while the real cause continues to burn quietly in the background. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your body is speaking, but few are actually listening. And what I'm about to show you might just go against everything you've been told. You don't need more pills. You need better habits. Backed by science. Rooted in nature. Tested by time. As a Harvard-trained gastroenterologist, I've helped thousands reclaim their digestive health. And now, I want to show you how to do the same, naturally. In this video, you'll learn the small shifts with massive results. The foods you should avoid, the ones that heal, and even a bedtime trick that most doctors never talk about. So stay with me till the end, because the final tip might surprise you, and it could be the missing piece you've been searching for. A lot of people think acid reflux is just about eating spicy food or drinking coffee. But the truth runs deeper. It's about how your entire digestive system works, or doesn't. When the valve that separates your stomach from your esophagus gets weak or lazy, stomach acid creeps up. That's the burning you feel after dinner. And what causes that weakness? Poor habits, chronic stress, bad posture, and sometimes just not chewing your food properly. Now imagine this. You're rushing through lunch, barely chewing, while scrolling your phone and sitting hunched at your desk. You finish your meal in 5 minutes flat. An hour later, you feel the burn creeping up your chest. That's your body signaling distress. Your digestion didn't have time to work right, and the acid found a way up. See how this isn't just about what you eat, but how you live. And here's the kicker most people miss. Acid reflux is often a signal, not the actual problem. It's your body waving a red flag. So before reaching for antacids every time, ask yourself, am I creating an environment where digestion can even happen properly? Because healing begins not with the symptom, but with what caused the symptom. And speaking of healing, let's move into the first thing you can start doing right now. And it begins every morning. Mornings are powerful. They set the tone for your whole day. And if you're battling acid reflux, your first move after waking up can make a huge difference. One simple yet effective ritual: warm water with a squeeze of fresh lemon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lemon is acidic. And you're right. But inside the body, it actually helps balance pH and support digestion when used the right way. Think of warm lemon water as a gentle wake-up call to your stomach. It stimulates the digestive system and helps flush out toxins from the night before. But here's where wisdom matters. If your acid reflux is intense or highly sensitive, skip the lemon at first. Just stick with warm water alone. It hydrates, activates your metabolism, and eases the digestive process without any potential irritation. For those with milder symptoms, try it for a week. Start small. Half a lemon in a warm, not hot, cup of water. Sip slowly, preferably 15 to 30 minutes before breakfast. Observe how your body reacts. This isn't magic, it's mindful science. You're not fighting your body, you're supporting it. And once you've primed your system with this habit, you'll be ready to face the bigger challenge: identifying the foods that sneakily trigger your reflux. Let's be honest, food is pleasure. But when it comes to acid reflux, some of our favorite treats are like silent saboteurs. You know the culprits: chocolate, peppermint, coffee, spicy dishes, and fried foods. These 5 are notorious for weakening the lower esophageal sphincter, that little valve that's supposed to keep acid in your stomach. When it relaxes too much, the acid rushes up. Boom! Instant heartburn. Now here's what most people get wrong. They try to cut everything at once and feel frustrated when it doesn't work. The smarter move? Remove one trigger at a time. Let's say you start with coffee. Switch to herbal teas like chamomile or ginger. Test for a week. Journal how you feel. If things improve, you've found a major clue. Then try the same with spicy foods. Step by step, you build awareness and control. This is where healing becomes personal. Everyone's body reacts differently. While one person might sip coffee daily without issues, another feels burning after just a few sips. That's why becoming a detective of your own habits is essential. And once you start clearing the path by removing the triggers, it's time to discover what foods actually soothe your digestive system and protect you from future flare-ups. Once you clear out the troublemakers from your plate, it's time to invite in the healers. And yes, Nature has an entire army of reflux-fighting foods that are both delicious and functional. Let's start with bananas. Gentle on the stomach, they act like a natural barrier, coating the esophageal lining. Then there's oatmeal. It's not just for breakfast. It's a fiber-rich shield that absorbs acid and keeps things flowing smoothly. Don't underestimate the power of papaya either. This tropical fruit contains papain, a powerful enzyme that helps break down proteins, easing digestion and reducing pressure on the stomach. Want to spice things up without hurting your gut? Ginger is your go-to. A few slices in hot water can calm inflammation and settle an irritated stomach. And then we have aloe vera juice. Not the kind loaded with sugar, but the pure, unsweetened kind. It's like a soothing balm for your gut. You don't need a complete diet overhaul. Just start by adding 1 or 2 of these to your daily routine. Swap your morning toast for a banana and oatmeal combo. Sip ginger tea mid-morning. Drink aloe vera juice 20 minutes before lunch. Small moves, big results. And as your gut starts to thank you, don't forget, how you eat matters just as much as what you eat. Here's a secret most people overlook. Your digestion doesn't begin in the stomach, it begins in your mouth. Think about this. How many times have you scarfed down your lunch in under 5 minutes, barely tasting it? Eating fast forces your stomach to work overtime, releasing excessive acid to break down improperly chewed food. Slow down, chew each bite thoroughly, ideally 20 to 30 times, and you'll ease your digestive system's workload dramatically. Now, chewing isn't just a mechanical process, it's also mindfulness in action. As you chew slower, your breathing naturally deepens, sending calming signals throughout your body. You activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode, reducing stress hormones like cortisol. Less stress means less acidity and inflammation, creating an environment where reflux struggles to take hold. Start small and make it practical. Next meal, simply place your fork down between bites. Take 3 deep breaths, savoring the flavors, textures, and aromas. Make eating a mindful experience, not just another chore. You'll discover that this simple shift not only helps your digestion, but enhances the overall quality of your day. And speaking of enhancing your comfort, let's move to another game-changing strategy, especially for those suffering nighttime reflux. Nighttime reflux is a real beast. You're lying down, trying to rest, and suddenly, burning, coughing, even choking. That's because when you lie flat, gravity isn't on your side anymore. The acid rises with ease, and that weak valve, it offers no resistance. But here's a simple, highly effective solution. Elevate the head of your bed by 6 to 8 inches. Not just with pillows, but by lifting the entire frame at the top. You might be thinking, that's a weird fix. But trust me, it works. In fact, even prestigious medical centers recommend it. Yet barely anyone actually does it. You can use wooden blocks, sturdy risers, or even a wedge under your mattress. And don't worry, it won't ruin your sleep. Most people sleep better because the reflux simply stops. Gravity gently keeps acid in the stomach where it belongs, all night long. Combine this trick with an earlier dinner, ideally 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, and you'll be setting yourself up for a restful, reflux-free night. No more racing for antacids at midnight or waking up coughing. It's these small lifestyle shifts that bring lasting transformation. And speaking of transformation, it's time to tie everything together in a way that'll change how you look at your health forever. Now that you know the truth behind acid reflux, what causes it, how to calm it, and how to stop it naturally, the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you keep letting your body suffer in silence? Or will you start listening to its signals and take back control? You've got tools now. Small shifts like chewing slower, choosing healing foods, and even lifting your bed can change everything. What change will you start with today? Swapping your coffee, adding banana and oatmeal to your morning? Or simply sitting down, breathing deeply, and eating like your health depends on it? Because it does. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're trying first. Your story might help someone else who's silently struggling too. And hey, if you found value here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because this journey to better health, it's just getting started. And I'll be right here to guide you every step of the way.